Happy Thursday. I'm working from home today. It's the kids' first day back at school, and there's some house stuff I need to deal with, so I might as well get on and play. Anyhow, we're also going to count the number of times my son's alarm goes off, which is right now 1. So we'll see. Looking at the stuff that was produced in the last patch, which I don't know how long ago that was. Must be nice to be done with the game and assume that everything's working properly. Also, if you hear any kind of whirring noises in the background, that's my 3D print going. I'm printing some TPU Subas for my wife for her karate class.
The room to the left. That is where the councilmen confer.
I already know where this is. It's gonna be this thing.
I have seen these weapons.
I was literally here a minute ago.
Enough for a
Well,
small group of
the last time I played.
Hardly enough for Halfdan's army. Could be why Feravid is pressing the council for more silver. A wax seal, similar to the one I found in the sewers. The seal you took from the Needle's hand. You don't think someone could have stolen it? Let's keep searching. A list. What Jorvik needs for the Yuletide feast. That is Aldon's handwriting. Items have been struck out. Where did he find the funds to make this larger purchase? Aldon is a well-connected man. This desk. It looks as though it's been moved here. That's yours desk. It is loaded with silver. Scratch marks on the floor. Yours desk used to be against the other wall. So why the change?
Obvious. I mean,
A hidden entrance.
maybe the only instance of this kind of thing in this whole game where they move it something and then you can then get behind it permanently.
There was wine here. Whoever moved it did so in a hurry. A load of wine was removed from here, and the room smells of almonds. It may be the wine was poisoned. It is likely the wine for the Yuletide feast. Do you think one of the council means to kill someone? Looks that way. It is not him, not Major. He would never do this. Keep your focus. Once we have all the facts, then we can worry about Jor. Right now we need to get to the Yuletide feast. The people are in danger. You're right. The Roman amphitheater.
This alarm has gone off for a second time now.
you see the wine? No. Then there's still time. The entire council is here. Any one of them could be the vault. I need you to keep an eye out for the wine. I'll speak to each of the council members, see if I can trap
I have
them
to figure out who the vault is.
Even Yor? Even Yor. If he is the vault, I'll not allow him to kill all these people.
Yeah. So let's see. We're just gonna open up a browser just in case I need to have it. Okay, so we're gonna back.
Juvena, I heard you. Just grant me one thing. Confer with me before you make your move. I will. Now, to speak to the council members. Faravit, a word if I may.
Ah, Drenger. If it's to join arms with me, the answer is yes. We can use someone like you against the Picts.
I may be courted, but I am selective with whom I join. Are you a drinker?
Ha! If that is a challenge, I am up for it.
Very well. I'll return with some wine.
Wine? Come now, we will do this over ale. That will give us a good measure of who can better fight its lure.
I'll speak of the wine and watch for their reactions. That may lead me to the vault.
What a delightful feast!
Better eat the food.
Has outdone himself. He has indeed. The High Reeve of Jorvik has a bright future ahead if it keeps this up.
Althon, it seems you have found the funds to go ahead with the feast after all. You must be elated.
This was the guy that was in the vault anyway. So he's gonna be the vault.
I could not have asked for a better turnout. Soon the feast will begin, and these people will be given everything they deserve.
We should honor you. I'll fetch us some wine.
No, I mustn't indulge. The wine is for the people of Jorvik. But when it arrives, do help yourself.
Rich.
I'll have the silver ready in the coming days.
Rishia,
Ah, come to join the feast, have you?
I have some bad news. The wine for the feast has spoiled.
Of course it has. Why would I expect differently? I'll have my men dump it. There may be more wine in my private stores. I'll send a man to retrieve it. Is there anything else?
That is all. Enjoy the feast.
I shall try.
Have the silver ready in the coming days. Thank you.
Eivor, have you uncovered who the vault is? I believe I have. Each of the council members has given me reason to suspect them. Some more than others. Who is it you suspect? Audun was the one pushing for the feast from the start. He planned it, which means he would have had access to the wine. And he was helping Abbess Inkiborg collect Christian texts. She turned out to be the firebrand. Yes. Yes, you're right. And the wine? Of all the councilmen, he knew the wine had not yet arrived. When I offered some, he flat out refused, insisting it be saved for the guests. For these reasons, I think Audun is the vault.
Brothers, sisters, dear friends, welcome all. Before we begin, I would like to introduce our honored guests. Here with me are some of Jorvik's most revered lords, men and women who have kept Jorvik trudging through these harsh times. I am pleased to say that today, on the day we honor you, we honor as well the nobles to whom we are all
Die.
so
The wine!
indebted.
Audun is the vault. Too late for them. We must not miss our chance.
Join me now in celebrating their successes and yours. To everything you deserve and more.
Shit!
And now, deafened and blinded by lust for indulgence, your foolish pride, I will tell you just what nobility is. A death sentence. A new world of order is upon us.
Time his thing went off.
Pity none of you will live to see it.
Get the councilmen to safety. I will handle Audun. Go. Best not to draw attention here. Attack the king! Audun, save these breaths. They will be your last.
No escape, no future. future for people like you.
Let's kick some ass. Remove some woe. Whoa. It's much dying. Mine. Punched his head off. Right left. Oh yeah, this guy right here.
Alden, save these breaths. They will be your last.
He's dead already? Oh, I guess he's not dead already.
What did you hope to gain with all this? What riches are worth so much misery and the deaths of honorable men and women?
Only a feeble mind would call them honorable. They are privileged, sedentary, complacent. They wasted their resources. I secured our power through wealth. I contributed to the future of a glorious order.
On the backs of honest people, merchants and priests and nobles alike.
A4, you are wrong. Held back by your primitive cosmology. 9 worlds in the tree? No. 9 times 9,000 worlds. And as many suns.
9 nights I hung in the tree, sacrificing myself to myself. So does the wise one seek wisdom.
Countless spheres awaiting our gift, our enlightenment.
I live in one world only. You live in none. Pure Lufin. Where did they go?
What is... Where is...
Yeah, just 1 second. His alarm's still going off. So my son recently got a computer in his room, and he's actually almost 17, but he's got a kind of an addictive personality, kind of. So like if he has something, he just doesn't put it down, even if it's causing him harm, which is not great, especially considering, you know, he's going to be an adult soon. He tries to convince me that it's the right thing to do to let him have, you know, access to this kind of stuff, which is fine. I mean, he's almost an adult. When's he going to learn? Well, he's been staying up till like 5 o'clock in the morning every night, and he has school today, and I happen to know for a fact he stayed up till 3. So, and he wasn't supposed to.
Are you all right? We're fine. Faravid and his cars escorted King Richier back to the royal hall. Everyone is safe. Let's regroup there.
Hang on, I have to look something in here. Run a script real fast.
Not that way.
You go. See his light on, so he may actually be up.
I don't care. I want answers.
Calm, Lord Richier. Audun is dead.
That doesn't calm me. I wanted to rip the bastard's spine out myself. You want to calm me? Start talking.
Audun aligned himself to a secret group that was plotting to overtake Jorvik. He had help from 2 others, Grigory the Dockmaster and Ingeborg the Abbess.
And you, Eivor? You were after these conspirators from the moment you arrived?
Yes, though I could not let it be known. This group can reach any person, permeate the walls of any city. Much like the worms of a spoiled apple, they would have eaten Jorvik from the inside out if we let them.
But you stopped that from happening. We owe you a debt of gratitude. You can be sure Halfdan Jarl will hear of this.
If the threat is gone, then you have my gratitude as well. I'm alive today, and so are many others because of you. I'd like to name you an honorary High Reeve of Jorvik, Eivor. Would you accept?
It has a nice sound to it. You honor me, Lord.
You have earned it.
Then if I may, a hoard of silver is left unaccounted for in the grottos beneath these streets. That's right. Silver the Dockmaster was collecting.
What do you propose we do with it?
Oh, does that matter? Hang on. Okay, that's fair. All right, we can go back to the needles.
Hard-working merchants were robbed of their wares. Honor Yuletide by giving the silver back to the honest citizens of Jorvik.
A wise suggestion. I agree.
Fine. I will see to it that Hjord distributes the silver evenly. Come, Faravid. Help me secure this hoard. I could use a bloody walk.
We have a saying in Bjarmia. Only the dead get to complain. And we're still living.
I could muster a few complaints about the king and the treasury, but I shall forbear. You did it, Eivor.
We did. It may be we were the recipe to keep Norway from Harald all along. We still can be. No. Norway is behind me now, and the rest of England ahead. That said, I must be going.
Wait. Should you ever need us, we will come.
One last thing. The silver on your desk, Jord. It planted a seed of doubt in my mind, so I must know. What is it for?
I suppose I can forgo the element of surprise. I hired a silversmith to craft a love token for Lufina. A Yuletide gift.
Did you leave it on the desk?
Sneak. I'll take my leave before you shame the throne.
Until our paths cross again, old friend.
In this world, or the next.
You drop by Jorvik again? Please join us for an ale. I know of a place down the street.
Jeez, 5 points.
It seems the wind calls me back to Rambi.
Alright, so I got a lot of stuff here I need to get, but let's go ahead and go back to Randvi.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Rambi. Best tell her the good news.
I think after this I'm gonna talk to the mystic lady and start doing my arc to Valhalla. Well, we'll do that later.
Nice to see. I have purged the Order of Ancients from Jorvik with Yuvina and Jord's aid. And should we ever need theirs, they will come.
You do this work well, Eivor. Is it a prelude to you joining the Hidden Ones?
I doubt it. Not enough glory in these back alley brawls.
Who's left?
I want to see the Alliance map. What awaits in Jorvikshire?
Halfdan Ragnarsson, conqueror of the north, sends his greeting. He wishes to meet with Eivor Wolfkist personally.
Halfdan Jarl. I have heard that man's name so often. I feel as though I know him already.
He is currently entangled in a war with the Picts of the Northern Hills. I suspect he wants your counsel, or your axe. If you are keen to meet him, he asks that you join him at his war camp. I have the location here.
I'll go at once.
With caution, Eivor. Jorvikshire is currently at war with the Picts, a proud clan
Picts are the,
just beyond the Roman wall.
Irish, I think. Yes.
Uber Ragnarsson has come. He claims to have some business with you.
Hey, what do you know?
Uber Ragnarsson. You're a long way from your king's side.
Eivor. Yes, a long stroll through the hills and fields of Mercia. Also, I could thank you.
Thank me.
For sending my brother to his just reward. In spite of the harm he caused you and everyone around you. I could not keep him in line in this life. But I have no doubt the Old Father will put him to good use in the next.
A darkness followed your brother, one I am not sure he understood. But as you say, he is now where he belongs.
He is. And as a show of my thanks, I came to offer you a gift. A token of my respect.
Thank you.
Put it to good use, Wolfkist. And may we meet again soon. On a battlefield if the fates are kind.
Okay, so before we go there, we're gonna go talk to.
I should speak with Hytham.
Yeah, we gotta speak with that. All right. Do.
You're a good boy. Jorvik is now free of the Order's influence.
Brilliant as ever, my friend. Thank you for all you have done. Ah, here is something for you. An odd letter arrived a few days ago, signed by one calling himself...
A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
That's right. Someone you know.
Not by sight, but this soldier has intimate knowledge of the Order. He's the reason I have found them so easily in the cities.
The letter says you must travel to Winchester, visit God's house and look for a man in white. Then recite this passage. When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom.
All right. I'll speak with Ranvi. Get a fuller picture of all this.
Do you need something?
I guess I don't. I'm gonna go in peace.
Go.
Then go in peace.
Why don't you tell me how I need to go? What else do I have here?
Eyes, my friend.
It's like everything's built. It just there's other things that can be upgraded. All right. Well, yeah, we're not going to worry about that one. It's all in there. Oh. So this is lit. Is it gonna go off when I go under here? Okay, I guess not. Okay, well, guess that didn't work. Something on fire. Niche.
I can hardly believe it's you. The one fated to save my people.
That woman seems to know me.
Made him here. Girl.
Oh, it's you. Valka said we would meet, but I can hardly believe the great Eivor.
Who are you? Ahead of yourself. I wasn't aware.
There are small settlements, but until now,
He did need your as someone deeply in tune.
Sky, this is the this is the
I fear it may. I will investigate, but there is more. You're not going to like this, Eivor, but I believe somehow Ever since the nightmare, though it was cloudy, I know what I saw. You will find Ranvi amidst a scene of death on the Isle of Skye.
What?
This can't be true. Believing is your choice. The only way to... I must tend to my duties.
So, are you ready? My people can't go without sleep any longer.
Say I'm not ready because I'm not ready.
I need some time.
Please don't wait.
Yeah, because this is the crossover quest. That's for the one with them. I was curious what it was. Okay.
I have the plan. Good. Once added to the elixir, in taking this, you will have access. Prepare yourself for a...
So if we're gonna go to Odin.
The elixir is ready. It will taste like misery itself, but it will open your mind to the sights and sounds of the 9 worlds.
Okay. It's time to turn to Odin. I find it interesting that in some of the games you have this kind of the character steps into basically what is the animus. So you're looking at them and then they're looking at like their animus. Kind of. Because it happened to Cassandra, kind of happened to Bayek. It's Dude Eivor.
The prophecies of the Mordor are as clear as daylight. The Aesir are doomed. All Asgard is doomed. Repeat the last passage.
Brothers will fight one another and kill one another.
The home of the gods turns red with gore.
It will be an age of storms, an age of wolves.
Not this. Further along. The foretelling of a wolf. A great beast.
The wolf Fenrir howls terribly before the gates to hell.
The beast will break its bonds and run.
And my part? What about me?
Then comes the second great sorrow.
When the Havi goes to fight the wolf.
And falls to Fenrir.
And falls to Fenrir. It's there, you see. You have foretold my death. Your Havi will die.
We speak what we see.
It's like, hey, the world's gonna end. He's like, yeah, but I'm gonna die though.
Destiny. Have you gleaned enough, O wise one?
Fate governs all humankind, but I am the defier of death. I am not bound by these forces.
All threads are measured. Everything dies. Even ancient Ymir, whose fertile carcass gave birth to the 9 worlds.
I am no string to be plucked or tied. I am the High One, the Lord of Ecstasy, the enemy of the wolf. I am eternal. Riddled words only cloud my thoughts. A storm is brewing. Not in the clouds, but down below. Does our final battle draw near? Is this how Ragnarok begins?
Yeah. Easiest synchronization point ever.
A strategy to deal with these invaders, Thor.
You cannot smash...
Who is balls? We are as guardians. We don't skulk around like elves. We fight!
We are fighting. For our homes, for our people. But some problems can't be solved with the hard end of a hammer.
Name one.
Harvey, break our stalemate.
What is this? Another invasion?
Warriors from Jotunheim. They attack from all fronts.
While we sit on our trembling hands and scratch our bums.
Not so, Thor. Many Aesir have been sent to the four corners of Asgard, leaving we four to defend the Great Hall.
Harvey, lend me a score of your warriors and I will lead them into Jotunheim myself.
We cannot afford such a loss. The Einherjar must hold back to defend our city.
I would bring them here, to hold the Great Hall itself. This invasion is too large to spread ourselves around.
All this prattle solves nothing. Battle or death!
Silence! All of you. We will take the fight to the enemy before they cross the Bifrost.
Well said, Ravenfeeder. Name those who may fight beside
Sigurd.
I need only one. You, Tyr, Lord of Justice. We'll gather our forces and scatter the enemy like grains.
Yes, I will fight as a thresher through a field of wheat, Mad One.
The rest of you, stay back to protect the Great Hall. Were any creatures among the Jotnar? Drago, trolls, or wolves?
What troubles you, Havi?
Does your far side tell you something?
More invaders! They gather at the Bifrost Bridge!
Where's Loki? He should be guarding that door.
Warn the others. The fight begins.
I'm with you, Javi. Let's deal out some punishment. Pouring in from Heimdall's tower. Must clear the bridge.
Mjolnir! It is time to crush!
It's like I'm like, man, it's so far.
Warriors with me! The rest of you guard the Great Hall!
How lucky they're like just hanging out there. Oh no, those are our guys.
With me! I give this battle to myself!
Just not standing around loitering. Yeah.
They cloud our senses with enchantments.
Kill them, and the illusions die.
Wow, there's a lot of them. Oh, I do have some dudes there, okay. That one dude that I said I didn't need.
I was staunch the flow of invaders.
Asgard will fall! Not while I stand.
Do 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 do. Well, that's very pretty. When they die, they turn into little flowers.
Loki was charged with guarding this gate, yet it was left open.
What's that?
You've done us no favors either, Jotun.
Wait, no. You're mistaken. I am no Jotun. I was only passing through from one land to another.
Would your song be the same if the Jotnar had won this fight?
Yes, of course. Of course, sir. Are you calling me a liar?
Harvey, I found this one lurking in the shade, shying from battle. Shall I extract some teeth to get him talking? Or pluck out an eye?
You were told to guard this portal, Loki. What happened?
The portal opened, and these soldiers came bleeding through. So I sent warning straight away. And I captured this one, the soggy-jowled sheep herder.
What is your name, stranger?
I am called the Builder by most.
He wants your name, not your trade.
If I have another name, it's not within my memory. Builder it's been for as long as I've been building things.
Do you come from Jotunheim?
I do. Or I did. That is to say, I passed through. But I am not of that place, which pleases me well, for I hated it.
Had you any dealings there?
As a builder, yes. For a time. But they took a dislike to my methods, which are, shall I say, magical in nature.
Harvey, when someone gifts you a horse, you ride it. I put a bridle on this one.
Is that right, Builder? Are you a gift horse? Or a secret curse?
Neither, High One. I am only a tool. One with hopes to be well used.
This portal has been a source of misery for some time. I want it sealed.
With respect, this is not the only way the Jotnar can enter Asgard. May I propose a more encompassing solution?
Good. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm talking to myself. A work thing.
And what do you want in exchange for the shield, other than your freedom?
I must give that a thought, a very deep thought. It would not be a simple task, and I do have my reputation to consider. If you doubt me, I could offer a demonstration.
A demonstration, yes. And if he fails to impress, we hoist his skin as a sail.
I'll accept these terms, with a last condition. I would need water from your well of Urth.
What do you know of our sacred well?
It's a place of great power and vital magic, a source of spirit. It's the water there that will power your shield.
I'll collect the water, Harvey. Keep this one clear of our sacred sites.
Loki, hold. I will go to the well. You must find this builder clearing for his display.
No, it's no trouble, Harvey. The damp and the dark appeal to me.
Go with the builder, then return to the Great Hall with news of our next step.
As you command. An interesting offer.
A curious coincidence.
Sure. Yeah. There we go.
Thoughts are clouded with shadows of doom. Even this peaceful valley seems to hold hidden dangers.
I jump from here? I bet I can. Yeah. Splash. Oh, I like how it was like a little puddle. Okay. Is there a boat? A boat, maybe? Anything? Nothing? Okay, guess I'm swimming. I'm going to go ahead and end my stream because I have a work thing I have to deal with. And so thank you for watching my stream. So.